first offering on its way.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is it. The third baseman, number 24.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Alex Kirilloff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. Breaking ball. That time that misses out of the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Robert is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Bundy is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Now here's the pitch. Luis Robert comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Digging in now, Yolmer Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now. Throw over, and he's back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
276 the average coming in for him. 5 homers and 14 driven in. In there, and it's 0-2. Now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Polanco leads off second with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So striding in, Nick Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Daryl Stefani. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Stefani carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the...
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
First pitch of the at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
The batter, number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Kepler, and no one will track it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. 2 down. Striding into the box, Nick Madrigal, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. Coming to the plate now, Royce Lewis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Next to the plate, the right fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Ryan Mountcastle waits on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Up next for Minnesota, Ryan Mountcastle hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-0 pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle of innings, Darryl. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
In now, Alex Kirilloff. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. To first, fielded by Abreu. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. First pitch coming. Here it is. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Nick Gordon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 4 and the White Sox 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
So here's Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Abreu carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
Digging in, Luis Robert, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fastball well outside. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and that one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box, Yomer Sanchez. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well hit to right, but foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We're through 4, all even now at 4 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Daryl Stefani. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Royce Lewis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left.
Jimenez is in pursuit.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Digging in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out here.